Hi everyone. So, Dipper, Grey Cat and Woody had all walked off. And I carried on walking up the slope. And these two followed me. So I thought, well, we might as well carry on going and have a decent walk for a change. Do you know, a year ago, this would not have been permitted by Fergus. Boffers is a village cat. He found his way into the garden as a kitten nearly 6 years ago. He was one of the first to arrive. And he would come in for his food of a morning and he would come back of an evening for his supper. Never saw him during the day. And this went on for years. Until about a year ago, 18 months. He arrived in the garden one morning. And he stayed there. And all of the cats came out. And it was as though they had a meeting in the garden. And from that time on, he has tried to reintegrate himself into the family. But it hasn't been easy. Grey Cat and Fergus were quite hostile towards him initially and pushed him out. But he's kept on trying and trying to play with the blind cats. Again, there was hostility because they didn't know him, they didn't know his scent. And he's become a mountain cat in these past months. Always in for his breakfast, always in for his dinner. And whenever I go up onto the mountain, he's there. He appears from somewhere, behind a bush, under a tree. But he's there all the time. So whenever we're up there with Harry and the others, Boffers appears. He's always trying to join in. And bit by bit, he's joining in. He's being accepted now. But it has to be on their terms. I mean, it doesn't worry me. But it bothers the cats. So I let them decide. If a cat's accepted, he's in. If he's not, he's pushed out. It's hard, but otherwise there can be nothing but non-stop arguments, fighting, howling. This was unusual. This was where I haven't been up on this walk for some time, or before the storm. And the storm itself, the water that had come down the mountain, had literally carved out a channel and carried on going down the mountain, because this all used to be level ground. You know, it's like the old saying goes, we must respect nature because nature will not respect us. So Fergus was enjoying himself. But yeah, this is where the water had pushed all the soft soil and sand out the way on its way down the mountain. I mean, it's fascinating, but at the same time it's scary when you think, I mean, those boulders are heavy, and the fact that the water, the force of the water can push them out the way and reshape the landscape. All those roots, everything was underground, and that was all level. I could walk over the top of it. But these two were having a great time. And you know, it was actually refreshing not to have Harry around, because if he had been around, this would never have happened. We'd have come in off the road, gone about 6 metres till we got to that bush, and he wouldn't have moved. And he would have run here, run there, and it would have been a nightmare to try and catch him. Then when you do catch him, he's howling, hissing, scratching. So for us to come out and have a nice walk and have a look around and not have any of his antics, it was rather nice. I may do that now, just every other day, leave him behind. I'm going to split this into a couple of videos, everyone, so this is not the end of it. Hope you've all enjoyed our walk so far. If you have, please give us a like and subscribe, and we will all see you again very soon.